Yo! What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Teeth Dagger Stream. Today, we're going to be streaming here on YouTube because, check this out. Check this out right here, motherfuckers. Because I am in line to be talking to Turkey Tom. 1, 2. I'm second in line to be talking to Turkey Tom. That's fucking crazy. So I hope you guys have your water and your caffeine and your green and your food to get ready for tonight's pretty awesome stream. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a video soon. That's why I haven't been streaming. This video is my first video essay. It's been taking a lot of research because I'm accusing somebody that we all know and love. I'm accusing them of scamming their own fans. So I had to put a lot of research and do a lot of work. So right now, while we wait, we're just going to be watching Turkey Tom's video. So I'm going to be talking to him about proper veganism, I guess. I'm not a vegan. But if you want to be a proper vegan, I know how to do it. And I'm also going to show him this. Whey protein. Comes from cheese. I'm not going to hype up my next video till the next time I talk to him, though. Whoa. Here we go, guys. So let's get right into the stream. If you don't smoke green, that's totally fine. Just make sure to have your water and your caffeine. And if you don't drink caffeine, that's perfectly fine. Make sure to have your water and your snacks. And if you don't like snacks, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure to have your water. And if you don't like water, too bad. You have to drink water sometimes. So I might as well use this opportunity while I'm drinking water. I'll get up and get my coffee in a minute. I'll get up and get the coffee in a minute. Right now, you can see if you're new to the stream, what we're waiting on is I am third in line. Second in line in the waiting. Third in the line if you count up next. To talk to Tom Dark himself. Alright, guys, so while we wait, we're gonna go to Tom Dark's video and do a little commentary. Might as well. Or press 2 in chat if you want to just watch Patrick CC's most hated D celebrities in Hollywood. We could always do this later. For now, I'm gonna get caught up on Tom Dark.
Like Sneeko lately, the way he talks is like a fucking retard.
I think it's funny too that he thinks he's like, I'm setting a strong example of how kids should act, and then like he meets some of his like, I guess kid audience or whatever, and they're like, we should burn them at the cross if they're different. We should fucking kill them and shit like that. It's like, I mean,
kick him because he's different. Teddy for 5 says, do you think those kids are the same as like one of the broke iDubbbz? I mean, I think these kids don't even know who iDubbbz is. Like, they're too young.
They weren't even fucking alive when the Leafy Content Cop came out, most likely, dude. If you take a look at these fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, that came out.
I'm so far fucking behind. I don't even know what they're talking about right now. I have to refresh the page because, of course, they're live.
The era on YouTube. That would be pretty funny, but I don't really know. Like what kind of content are these kids gonna grow up and make? You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna make Skibidi Toilet in Ohio.
Yeah. Fuck off. Seeing these clips makes me
That's
think maybe
not even
the.
a joke. Like, have you seen the videos of like the little kids and like the little like pretending to be Skibidi Toilet and singing the songs? It's really like dystopian.
I saw like a Skibidi Toilet birthday party. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
We live in a like messed up dystopian world now.
I think it's awesome.
People will hire like the Roblox default characters to like birthday parties.
Skibidi Toilet birthday party. Have you seen this, Optimus? It's pretty great.
Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese Skibidi Toilet. That's kind of like how I would want my, like, if I was that age or whatever, and I was like fucking 4 years old in 2023, which I could only imagine.
Chat, what the fuck is Skibidi Toilet? Let me know in chat if you know who the fuck this guy is, because I have been concentrating on making my video about how Tommy G scammed his own fans. It's gonna come out soon. But what the fuck is this? Let me know in chat if you know what this is.
His birthday party, which is really funny to think about. That's really funny. He was like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I just love like IRL streaming and stuff, kids. Yeah, you can be like an IRL streamer like me too. Check out my new crypto.
How do I see if that's even working?
This is like satanic.
This is so based.
It's just like a giant, scary head with no defined features coming out of a toilet. Like this
biblically accurate representation of what Christ looked like.
What's coming out of the front? Is that shit?
That's his time, bro.
Oh,
it's his time. He's professional.
I thought it was
He's
like I thought it was like a giant, long, like turd.
I don't know how to fucking comment on this. We might have to go watch the other video. Leopold is still up next. We might actually have time to watch the other video.
That's business Skibidi. That's business Skibidi.
Who is this guy?
Johnson, you're fired. Why? It's not you. It's your shirt. But it's Casual Friday. Well, you've taken it.
This fucking guy straight out of fucking. Who is this guy?
This is
Jason
like an artificial
Schuyler?
intelligence. This is like an organoid intelligence.
His videos, none of his videos have views. This guy's straight out of like, did he buy this channel or something?
Something about this reminds me of Onision, and I don't know why.
That's embarrassing. 6,200 views, and they say that that's nothing. Oh, 57,000 subscribers. That's why.
Nothing about.
Is this like an industry plant? Who is, dude? Okay, hold on. 176 million total views, but the most popular video is 517k views, and it's about Skibidi Toilet. So this whole channel, is it like a shorts channel? Okay.
Why the fuck is he investigating this guy?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's where the subs came from. Oh my god, bro. I don't know if I
Oh,
thank the last guy for the donut.
because of what I thought, the subs. Oh, okay, it's just a shorts channel. Got it.
No, for the time.
This. fucking
Bro.
5 million views per fucking short.
He doesn't even make them though. Like he just reacts. He just sits and watches. Like look.
All right. Okay.
Oh, all I have to do is react to Skibbity Toilet? Dude, this is insane. I'm dead ass starting tomorrow. I'm uploading Skibbity Toilet reactions. This is crazy. 100K likes. Ronald, let's go half on a fucking
I'll make a Skibbity Toilet parody. You react to it.
Okay, alright. We got content. Me and Ronald are on the collab train.
There's 900 comments, and they're all just talking about Skibbity Toilet. The fan base for this thing is that big. I knew Skibbity Toilet was like a thing. I thought it was just like a meme for a lot of people.
No, it's literally like it's like the YouTube
I've seen that meme, but I didn't think it was a thing.
poop of Gen Alpha or whatever the fuck
This
came
is
out.
way
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to leave Tom Dark's
like,
thing.
like people
I think
like
there's
this.
a couple. I think he makes all.
I
of
do
them,
need to go
and
to
then
my
everyone
channel,
else
though.
just kind of like subsists off of his shit. You know
I'm
what
curious because I feel like there'd be a whole generation of people making this kind of content, like copycats. You know.
I mean? Yeah, like fucking Skibbity Toilet XL, fucking Skibbity Toilet Ultra.
Well, like for every Leafy, there's like
Fuck! I didn't mean to leave
the
Tom.
100
There we
like,
go.
people like him
There's
that are trying to
the
beat
100
him.
Optimuses. Yeah, there's fucking.
I guess if you want to put it that way.
I like this. Fuck
Every
it.
turkey, there's 100 Toms.
Man, I'm
telling
so
you, bro, we
fucking
just
hungry.
fucking- we go in
I might have to get a
20 ways
snack
on this,
before
and we just
this.
Start making fucking Skibbity content.
You found a gold
we just,
mine.
Yeah, dude. We just fucking we literally reshaped the wave of YouTube. We come
Bro.
up with something better. We Skibbity Shrek, something like that. Not Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity Ronald will be posted shortly.
I've been
Skibbity Ronald.
I've been thinking about the absolute insane amount of money you can make if you just got like a random girl. I considered using my girlfriend for it. You just get like a random girl, to be on camera and do commentary videos, like Leafy style commentary videos, and she's kind of edgy. Dude, so many guys would fucking watch that and simp for whoever that person is, and that channel would make so much money.
If he only cares about the money, what he should do is fucking do shorts on big streamers. Because you can get 20 shorts out of one stream easily. And all he would have to do is pay people on Fiverr to put them up. That could get you a big bag.
My aversion to it is I don't want people to talk about my girlfriend in like a weird way. Because there's no... Okay. There's no funny
know how
women
to
on
do
the
it.
internet. There's no funny women on the internet. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
All we do is we fucking pull some money together to pay you pay like a hot woman to do it per video. You're like, fuck it, $100 per video. You get her to do like 400 generic reactions, like, oh my god, or there's no way they're really doing that, right?
Buy him in bulk.
Alright, I know exactly what I'm talking about with this dude right now. I'm talking about what they just talked about, how to make a bag on YouTube. I could tell them how to make a fucking bag, if that's all they care about.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
and then anything popular with it.
Someone in chat says, isn't that what Shoehead did? Okay, but I want like a mass, like... Okay. Shoehead, she's not that bad, first of all. Second of all, you go on her channel. It's like, she doesn't really
Unblock a
upload.
Cheeto.
What do you say?
Sean needs to unblock a Cheeto.
True, she does need to unblock him. But her channel's like, she doesn't upload that much. She uploads like once a month. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she doesn't upload. I want someone who uploads every day, getting 1 million views every single day. Imagine, dude, the amount of money in that. Oh my god. It would be disgusting. I remember there was this girl named Princess Ash or Madame that had a commentary channel a few years ago, dude. You probably...
I swear, he just cares about the money. I didn't know that about Turkey Tom.
Ash? Her real name was Madame for the longest time. Repsion made like a video about her exposing her. This
Oh, okay,
person-
yeah.
Okay, she got 50k subs for no reason. She had like 10 videos. And she blew up. She got 50k subs. And she's ugly. Imagine if someone was attractive. The amount of money.
I mean, it's like Sniper Wolf. I mean, she fucking uploads a video of her fucking, reacting to someone else's shit or whatever, and has her tits kind of hanging out.
What are you asking me, Kai? No. That was good. I'm looking at Skibbity Toilet right now. I can't talk to you. Ronald's showing me Skibbity.
Welcome to the X-File.
Okay, but the weird uncalled for part of this video is the second half of the video is just him interviewing her former roommate who just does a bunch of bullshit gossip about her. Like she doesn't clean her room and that she uses a lot of toilet paper to wipe her poopy butt. That's
Where
what
am
the
I
video-
online?
That's base. That's so
Wait,
base.
she's
I also
toilet
use
paper
much
now. Lock her
toilet
up.
paper.
Kill her now.
What'd you say?
She uses too much toilet paper. She needs to be like killed now. Oh my god.
Else.
I
Today we're
use
gonna
too
be
much
covering
toilet
the
paper, Ronald. Do I have to
Onision
do
lawsuit.
too?
No, they
Poopy
pushed me
butt
down.
Not to be base.
Look, they pushed me down, and
That's what he sounds like.
that
People know the definition
sucks.
of posting.
Are they
troll.
gonna keep pushing me down?
Fuck. Holy shit! There's been so much.
I was
commentary
right
drama.
here under this
Optimus,
Pen and
what do you think
Van
is like
guy.
the #1 commentary drama of all time that you've seen? Would you say it's Jay Lynn?
No, no. The #1 commentary drama all time. Maybe EDP 445 first time he got caught, I guess, is one of the bigger situations.
That's a good one.
The whole Pokimane situation, because I mean, the whole
Oh my
fucking
God.
commentary community was on that one video I made.
We all hated
Fucking.
it.
Oh, dude, for a while, dude,
Pokemon
she,
hit me
yeah.
up in my DMs.
Pokimane hit you up in DMs, Ronald?
No, I'm asking her. She's in chat right now. Hit me up on my DMs.
Man,
She's a big fan.
maybe they'll fix
Vegan
it.
teacher. Okay, vegan teacher wasn't really a drama.
There I
though.
am, teeth daggers. I was here,
Just like a
but then they put
person
multi-poo in front of me.
Drama.
Is vegan teacher racist?
Lame.
I think she's ironic. I cannot. Nothing can convince me that she's not being ironic.
You think it's meta irony?
I think so. I don't think you could show it, but there's a video where she wrote out the N-word, but like every letter of the word is like a nice compliment.
I feel like the John Swan stuff was crazy.
All right, well,
That was insane. That was nuts.
Man, you made a video about that back in the day, didn't you? I think you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
John
it is.
Swan. I remember
At
watching
least
this
one.
video. John Swan lied
There's-
to us
yeah.
all about Dream. I think it was it was this one.
All right, what's going on, everybody? So this is a
Bro,
pretty
no
weird
way,
video
this
to me
Roblox
because
game?
I
this is-
don't really remember any other
Is
situation
this arson?
let's see if I can edit it right now.
I think so, yeah.
like this kind of.
I
unplayable.
can't.
This is
So
pretty
fucking long.
crazy
Fuck.
in all reality here, man. So the commentary community has been sort of flipped on its head instantaneously overnight. This all happened pretty much while I was asleep, and I wake up. I log into Twitter, I'm looking through it and everything. The first few things that I start seeing are about John Swan, right?
He's watching a video 2 years ago.
I've got DMs and all kinds. Lied about everything in this whole Dream situation. The one that pretty much the entire commentary community stood behind him in.
Is
was
he
publicly
exiled? I'm
defended by
confused now.
so
Because,
many
like,
people for
is
this
he
entire
still in the
situation,
community, or,
and
like...
It turns
I mean, he's still around, like behind the scenes. He just doesn't really do anything. Like, he must have like a job in real life or something. I assume. Cause he's not making money on YouTube, you know. I think Nick might still talk to him. I don't.
All right,
know,
well,
honestly. Yeah.
let's just watch this for now.
Chet Hanks is the third child of Tom Hanks, one of the most famous actors of all time. Anytime his name has been in the media, it is negative, giving the perception that he is the black sheep of the family. Tom has consistently maintained a positive and wholesome.
Wait, maybe they moved me up. The black sheep in the family's not that bad. Whoa! They moved me down. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe they're just gonna be like, okay, put me there soon. Up next is Leopold still, though. Oh, whoa. They just moved me up. Oh, that guy just left. Man, Multi-Poo got in. It might not even matter, though. This guy might be next, or somebody else might be next. But what I'm gonna do, if you're new to the stream, I'm talking to Tom Dark in just a little bit of time. Let's see if my volume's working. Man, Multi-Poo got in. Okay.
image, which has endeared him to audiences worldwide. Many people refer to him as America's dad. However, the actual son of the perceived down-to-earth actor says things were not as good as they seemed. This became abundantly clear when in November of 2014, Chet revealed that he underwent treatment for cocaine addiction. This was the first time Chet made headlines. Quite the introduction. People wondered how a child raised in the same home as Tom Hanks took such a dark path. I've been struggling with substance abuse since I was 16 years old. Finally, at the age of 24, I decided to get some help. With 50 days of sobriety under my belt, I can honestly say I'm the happiest I've ever been. Chet said that his parents were very supportive and helpful towards him overcoming his problems. People sympathized with Chet for being so open regarding his addiction. However, just a few months later, he posted an Instagram photo that would change people's minds about him. Chet uploaded a photo of him holding 2 guns with a caption that reads, "Check out the song me and my N-word, chill that dude just dropped on SoundCloud. Juice, link it."
Whoa, so this guy comes from freaking a famous acting background, and he's using that to pump his rap career. What the fuck? On SoundCloud. Huh.
In bio.
I hit him with the joke, like Kobe when I shoot, like Reggie when I run. My niggas shoot for fun. I need an extra long.
He definitely has really good production value.
I fucking that sprung.
Most people had no idea Chet was an aspiring rapper, and they were not fond of his use of the N-word. Chet claims that music is the first outlet he used to express himself when he was 15.
First things first, man, we talking about the hearse. I got mad gifts, but this verse about the curse. Or when life stops and the good times cease, D-Breeze aunt and Dice grandma rest in peace. That was the first verse I ever wrote.
However, he didn't record or release music until he became a student at Northwestern University in 2011. Recording White and Purple under the alias Chet Hayes, this song was a remix of Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow, with the lyrics changed in reference to his school colors. He also dropped a few other
What? I thought it would have been like weed with purple in it.
club-style songs to show his versatility.
Whoa, that's so cool. He did club-style songs. That's dope. Good job.
People were dumbfounded at the thought of Tom Hanks' son of all people becoming a rapper. I'm aware that the reason my rapping has been publicized so much is because of that fact, so I'm appreciative of the publicity that I get because of it. According to Chet, his father heard most of his music and was pretty supportive. He suggested his wealthy background didn't discredit him as a hip-hop artist, saying, "Hip-hop is much larger than that. It exceeds boundaries beyond race and socioeconomic background. It doesn't matter what country you're from or what nationality you are. Hip-hop is music, an art form, a culture. It can appeal and come out of whoever it speaks to, and it speaks to me." 3 years later, when people questioned Chet's use of the N-word, he said this.
"Look, I know the majority of y'all are not gonna get this."
Damn, I can't really fucking argue with what he just said about that. Jesus. What is he gonna say about this?
Because the history is still so fresh in our country. But hip-hop isn't about race. It's about the culture you identify with. And can't no one tell me what I can't say.
But he made a little adjustment to that statement.
I just want to clarify one thing. Under no
I guess hip-hop is a fucking culture.
circumstances would I ever go up to somebody that I didn't know and just be like, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?"
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products. It's Amazon's other company.
It's an unspoken thing between people who are friends who understand each other.
But it wasn't just the word, it was the multiple photos of him on Instagram flexing guns and trying to act like a gangster when everyone knows that's not his reality. To put it plainly, people just saw him as a douchey, out-of-touch rich boy who thinks he can say and do whatever he wants. However, Chet claims that these antics were all a side effect of his really bad drug problem, because later on in 2015 he announced that he was finally in rehab.
Hey, I just want to say, I know like my name's been in the media about me like going missing or getting kidnapped or something. And I'm just gonna let y'all know I've been in rehab, right? I'm just trying to get my shit together, and I'm doing pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? And you know, another thing is, you know, like that stuff I was in the media about the N-word and everything. You know, I know a lot of y'all kind of understood the point I was trying to make, but the truth is, it's not my place to speak on that, and I'm genuinely sorry for the people that I offended.
Up until this point, people were so eager to know what Tom Hanks thought about his son, and Chet finally let us know how his dad truly feels in this interview. But first, a word from our sponsor, Aura. Have you ever Googled your name and seen yourself on one of those strange sites that have theft protection, credit monitoring?
I'm good, like, they don't really, like, tell me what to do anymore, because, like, my parents are just, like, they're just, like, making sure I'm good, like, they don't really, like, tell me what to do anymore, because, like, I'm grown, you know what I mean, like.
His brother Colin was asked, and he just responded with a bunch of vague compliments.
He is, you know, obviously he's doing his own thing. He's he's very passionate about what he does, and he's got an incredible work ethic. He really does. I mean, that dude hustles and works hard, and you know, I want him to be happy. I want him to be successful. I want him to feel like he's following his passion and doing what he wants to do.
From this clip alone, it seems like his brother Colin is more well-adjusted and mature, and that's because they were raised entirely different.
Alright, let's check where we are in the Tom Dark status. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you are new to this stream, I am third in line. Or something. I've seen this person longer than me here. I've seen a couple people here longer than me. I don't know if this is exactly in order, but I'm in line to talk to Tom Dark. Although this guy, Leopold, he's been up next forever. Is it still the same few people up there? Let's watch, let's just check this out for a second.
Out Storytime drama happened, there was a whole like little wave of people that came out during that time. It was like me, Ellis Mark, Daft Pina, there were a few others, and there were a few people kind of at the bottom of that scene, if that's what you want to call it. And one of them was this kid who didn't like Madame, and so one day Madame was posting about how she loved XXX Tentacion because she loved XXX or whatever, and she like went to his grave, and so he was like, lol, he's dead or something, like that's what this guy said. And so Madame then goes to his Instagram after seeing that and decides to comment on his like personal friend had died like a month later, so she remembered him, I think, and she went and commented. She was like, "Lol, he's dead."
That's bait. Like that's so fucking.
I don't even care. I think it's funny.
Where your boy at? Where your dog at, bro?
But at the time, that was like such a like. I remember he made a video. He was like, "That's effed up that you did that to me because it was my friend." It's like, well, you kind of brought that on yourself. No, like I feel like. I think it's kind of your fault at that point.
Yeah, you can't really just pick and choose like which deaths are okay to make fun of.
Yeah, like you bring it on yourself.
I like I really, you know, I'm against freedom of speech. I think I want power on my side. So no, but I'm saying deep down, my real politics is I want to.
For the longest time, I thought these were the same people.
Censor the libs.
This guy and John Zerka, I didn't really.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
He looks like my fucking high school history teacher.
Make America great again. Oh, they're talking shit about him.
There's this part where someone like dumps his drink on John and he like rages. He like goes to punch him and they put the camera down for a sec.
Free market, or is that?
They like got mad at what he said. And they tried to dump a drink on him.
They did successfully, so he hopped off the table and they put the camera down. I think so he could beat him up a little bit or something, but I don't really know.
Yeah, without recording it.
What the fuck? I had a bunch of people come up to me. John, you had a few people.
Alright, we're gonna do the Hassan Piker rap. Hassan! Why you flinching? What you scared for? You looking hella guilty because you on the floor. You got a $3 million mention West Hollywood, but nobody told you who could pay for the wood. You always sitting there, always angry. You always talking shit, saying Haas is hangry. Yeah. Every time you talk shit, call Jackson Paul Pot, but nobody ever asked you what you know on the spot because you.
Alright guys, if you are new to the stream, we are on a countdown. We are in line
rare type of stupid
to go talk on Tommy G's.
Because you took your money running
Sorry.
From Sam High.
Start over. We're in line to go talk to Tom Dark / Turkey Tom.
As a here you go.
You know, guys, they don't call.
Zerk is funny for a bit, but he gets old real quick. I mean, I
This
think the
guy.
main problem with him is just that he's literally willing to say and do anything for views, so you can never trust him at his word. He's really funny as a clown, undoubtedly, but then like he'll literally call himself a pedophile for views because he thinks it's funny. There's a video of him with this like porn star he's hanging out, and she's like 20 or something. He's like, she's 16. I traveled across state lines to be with her. Like he's and he didn't, but he lied about that for views, and then.
All right, back to our Tom Dark video.
got pissed, right?
I mean, back
What
to
were you
our
saying?
Patrick CC
People
video.
got pissed about that, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Could that noise be meaning we moved up? No. That just means somebody dropped out. I hope I don't have to drop out. I gotta start editing my video.
Tom's 2 older children are from his first marriage with Samantha Luz. Colin, his first son, was born and raised long before Tom was a massive success. Tom said, Colin and Elizabeth remember when their dad was just a guy trying to make rent. Colin grew up in Sacramento with his mom and spent every other weekend in LA treating it like a fun sort of getaway. Colin didn't grow up living a lavish lifestyle. His mother kept him grounded. I don't know how much money my mother was getting in alimony, but what I heard was, we don't have the money for that. Your dad has that. We don't have that. Chet, on the other hand, was born and raised in luxury. Tom Hanks met fellow actress Rita Wilson in the early 80s on the set of Bosom Buddies, sparking a friendship. Following the end of his first marriage, Hanks and Wilson reunited on the set of Volunteers in 1985. In the film, the two played lovers, in which Hanks later expressed that there was instant chemistry. I asked Rita if it was the real thing for her, and it just couldn't be denied. Their connection led to a romantic relationship, and 3 years later, the couple got married. Before having 2 children, their eldest son, Chester, Chet, in 1990, and their youngest son, Truman, in 1995. 2 years before Chet was born, Tom starred in Big, which became his breakthrough into superstardom. He was paid $1.7 million for this film and 7 figures for every film thereafter. He went on a legendary run of huge hits like A League of Their Own, Sleepless in Seattle, Philadelphia.
I haven't seen any of those movies besides Forrest Gump.
Apollo 13, and
Apollo 13 and Toy Story.
By the time Chet was 6 years old, Tom Hanks had achieved a legendary status in Hollywood and was earning tens of millions of dollars. I was watching Big when I was a little kid, and I was like, that's Dad. What's he doing on TV? And Mom was like, he's an actor. That's what he does. Chet and Truman were raised in Hollywood, in a luxurious mansion. They mingled with other celebrity children and took extravagant trips on private planes all around the world. However, Chet says this wasn't exactly what people thought it was.
They expected it to be like me, like running around like this
Richie
Richie
Rich.
Rich. Like I didn't have a care in the world. I had like endless money, and I could just like hang out by a swimming pool all day, like drinking margaritas.
McDonald's
and I'm
in
like
your
whipping
room.
around like Rolls Royces and shit, like partying in mansions. Like that's what they expected my life was, and it wasn't like that at all. All. But me, it was like, yo, Dad, can I get some money? He was like, yeah. Like, go wash my car. I'll give you $20.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like that. Like,
yeah, right. Okay, fine. Even if that's true, his dad would have never let him be homeless, though. So he always had that security, which is a big advantage for people with parents who can't do that.
It wasn't like that. Like, not only did they not spoil me, but they went to like far lengths to make sure like that I was like as normal as possible.
Chet swears he wasn't spoiled and had to work for everything he has. However, people had a preconceived notion that he was a rich brat, automatically disliking him. But the people that were nice to him, he felt that it was only because he was the son of Tom Hanks. Either way, Chet felt like the entire world was against him. His rebellion was smoking weed, listening to rap music, and being the antithesis of his father. When his parents caught him, they didn't discipline him themselves. Instead, they sent him away to a wilderness program for troubled teens. Second Nature Entrado
What's wrong with smoking weed? Jesus.
Was a troubled teen therapy program located in Santa Clara, Utah. Wilderness therapy programs are a major part of the multi-billion-dollar troubled teen industry, which also includes therapeutic boarding schools and residential treatment centers. These programs are designed for adolescents struggling with issues like drug dependency, depression, poor grades, low self-confidence, suicide, and eating disorders. As the name suggests, wilderness therapy combines counseling and wilderness experience like hiking, camping, and other outdoor recreation activities. At the program, Chet was forced to do manual labor in the remote wilderness. He said he never knew when he was supposed to leave the camp. It's extremely uncomfortable. It's not like camping. It was like designed to be as harsh as fucking possible. These wilderness programs have earned themselves a terrible reputation over the years. The main philosophy of the TTI is that teens need to be isolated and broken in order for them to improve, and this is done by making them participate in humiliating group activities, forcing them into manual labor, giving them small amounts of food, and threatening them with violence. The program that Chet went to, Second Nature, decided to rebrand to Evoke Therapy Programs after a staggering amount of lawsuits, one claiming that a child was unable to bathe themselves for 8 weeks, one saying a child
threatening them with violence? But they would just lie about the violence?
Child is sleeping under a tarp in freezing snow. One child said that she was held in solitary confinement. One parent was denied communication. She didn't even know if her child was alive. There is a very extensive record of horrific complaints about Second Nature and every other wilderness therapy program in the United States. Chet said this program did not do any good for him. He wanted to go harder, party harder, do harder drugs to make up for lost time. He spiraled for years.
I hated my life.
Yeah, that's what happens when you feel like you didn't do enough of something when everybody else was doing that. You want to go harder in that because you're like, oh my god, I just wasted those years. I shouldn't be doing this, but fucking I didn't get that. And jealousy takes over.
Life, and I felt like a fuck up. I felt like a loser. That.
Hey you, yes you, is trying to get customers online driving you crazy than your ex? Thinking of doing a tequila enema or...
That didn't last very long. that didn't last very long because it was in that time period that I found out I was having a daughter.
Chet's girlfriend at the time, Tiffany Miles, revealed to him that she was pregnant. Immediately, his whole mindset shifted. He realized he needed to get sober, take responsibility for his actions, and get a real job so his daughter can have a good life. He tried another go at music. This time, he started a duo alongside Drew Arthur called FTRZ. They released
Get a real job. He tried another go at music.
2 singles, Models and Nowhereland, as well as the Ocean Park EP. This music went relatively unnoticed, and Chet knew his best chance for a real career was not in music, but rather following the family name into the world of acting. He landed a few one-off roles in Marin, Tales, and Curb Your Enthusiasm, before landing more permanent spots in 2 hit
Whoa, Curb Your Enthusiasm, I've seen that.
TV shows, Shameless and Empire. Empire provided him with enough money and stability to provide for his family. And believe it or not, Chet is actually...
Whoa, none of those other fucking shows provided enough money for his stability? I keep trying to explain to people, and nobody believes me. If I just had $100,000, I could retire for the rest of my life. Because I would buy a dividend stock that gives me 10%, that also mostly grows or stays even. I wouldn't give a fuck if it stays even as long as that's what it did the whole time. Because that money would always be there, and then it would be paying me dividends. I could have 2 choices with the dividends. I could reinvest them on weeks that I didn't have to pay rent, which would even give me more dividends. With only $100,000, I would probably have to reinvest and keep a job for like another year, or maybe even less. I think I did the math. I did do the math. For the dividend stock I want to buy, it costs $55, and I think it took a year and 4 months before it started snowballing enough to where every month they would buy a stock, and then... Or every month they would buy... How many worth of stocks? Oh, I promise I figured it out. But my point is... With one of those paychecks, I would have been good. But this guy lives so rich that he thinks that it took more than one. And the guy doing it, Patrick CC, is so rich that he thinks that it took more than one. But for a really poor person like me, I would be happy with just one of those gigs.
Decent actor, must be in his blood. He's particularly exceptional at acting like a Jamaican man, and in 2020 the world got to see his talent.
Big up the whole island massive, it's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
This took place on the red carpet of the 77th annual Golden Globes, where Tom Hanks was accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award for his impact on the industry as an actor, producer, writer, and director. Sadly for Hollywood, nobody cared about the awards. Only two things were being talked about that night. One, host Ricky Gervais absolutely roasting the audience for 3 hours straight, and two, Chet Hanks speaking patois. The internet was on fire, calling him cringy, racist, and a cultural appropriator.
Wait, did they really have that guy fucking... Did they really have that guy fucking just roasting the audience for 3 hours straight? There was no intermissions? Jesus. There was no ceremony? Okay, what did these say? What were they problem with this guy? All of a sudden, this is gone. Chet Hanks is back to speaking perfect English. Cultural. Person was kidding though. Oh, it was a form of blackface.
He responded to the criticism with a second video on Instagram outside a smoothie shop in LA.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston. Me wake up this morning and me see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad.
I didn't think about it like blackface. I thought of it like he's just doing an accent.
Respect, you don't know. The soon forward I got. Booyaka, booyaka.
Chet was loving the attention, and he kept feeding into the memes. Despite the outrage, many native Jamaicans thought it was hilarious and were not angry.
See?
The man is just having fun, man.
He even got an
Yeah, he's just having fun.
acting role for one episode on Atlanta because of his fake accent.
You grow up in Trinidad? Or Jamaica?
No, it's Trinidad and Tobago. And no, I'm from Tribeca.
However, Tom never spoke about his son's dreams of being Jamaican. Chet was feeling unstoppable, and he made an announcement on Instagram that hyped up all white boys around the world.
Look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is, it's about to be a white boy summer. You know, take it how you want. I'm not talking about, like, Trump, you know...
Alright, guys, we gotta check where I am on Tom Dark status. We are still in the same spot. What's Tom Dark doing?
Donate it and then just charge back. Is that how you do it? Like, I don't really even know how you do that.
I think it's like I think it's a bug. Like I don't understand how they're doing it, but from what I understand, it's just a bug and it doesn't actually send remotely close to that money. I don't think they charge it back. I think it just is like some sort of like display error or something. That's what it seems
I wonder if Twitch has a cap on how much you can donate to someone. Like, I wonder if you can only send like a certain. Like, can you send $10,000 in one dono? Fuck, on Twitch? I don't actually know if you can do that.
Maybe on Streamlabs.
On Streamlabs.
I don't know, but yeah, maybe, or like through like Cash App or something like that. But in terms of, I don't think Twitch itself lets you do shit like that.
Man, one thing I was watching recently was this guy named LHWF.
How many people are in the chat?
He's kind of a YouTuber who there's
LHWF, I love him.
TV2 did one, Patrick CC did one, but he was like one of the classic prank channels on YouTube, prank/social experiments, and he never really got too in the weeds with like the super raunchy stuff. He kept it pretty tame. But he's been through a lot of different phases on YouTube, and eventually he went broke. Like he just didn't manage his
6
money
people
well.
total.
And he made a video called How I Went Broke. That was a pretty interesting video. How I became broke. Yeah.
I got a brand deal.
and it's a pretty just like candid explanation by like this, I don't know, kind of chill stoner-ish guy about how he like went broke. It's a really interesting video. If you guys haven't seen this, I would definitely recommend checking this out. It's good.
He's a chill stoner-ish guy.
Keeps is a subscription service that focuses on making it easier and more affordable for men to treat their male pattern baldness online. Did you know 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness for you? Then your treatment / Let's see how I became broke.
His yard looks dope.
I'm really not.
How is he watching all these 2-year-old videos? What brings them up, man? I gotta stay in touch with this.
Out of Airbnbs and whatnot.
All right, man. I can't react to this.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't react to this fucking guy reacting. Back to the video.
NASCAR type white. I'm talking about, you know, me, John B, Jack Harlow type white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with that.
In the caption, he urged people to tag a real Vanilla King in the comments. A lot of people, particularly white boys, thought this was hilarious as Chet was playing off Megan Thee Stallion's 2019 hit, Hot Girl Summer. Others took offense to the phrase, especially since Chet had already garnered criticism for appropriating black culture in the past. In a video posted a few days later, Chet clarified, "You know what's not white boy summer? Is having any ill will or prejudice towards anybody from a different background, race, walk of life than you." Chet capitalized on the controversy by releasing a song, which is his most successful song of all time, as well as releasing a line of merchandise, which included hoodies, t-shirts, shorts, tank tops, leggings, caps, and bike shorts. However, further controversy ensued after people called out the Gothic-style font placed on the merchandise, as it resembled a font used by white nationalists. He also launched a line of
Oh shit! That style of font, isn't it just Old English? You know who has that tattooed on his back is the singer, the lead singer from Sublime. He has Sublime tattooed on his back, I believe, in Old English, and nobody ridiculed him.
Black Queen Summer merchandise using the same font. I want to see some white boys and some black queens wearing each other's shirts. However, White Boy Summer was about to come to a screeching halt before it even started, when a video of Chet and his girlfriend Kiana Parker in the middle of a domestic altercation hit the internet.
This is a switch bike. This is a switch bike. No.
Why do you even put that online? Jesus.
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a knife?
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No.
Chet claims that Parker attacked him with a knife, stole his belongings, and charged thousands of dollars on his credit cards. The pair reportedly began seeing one another in March of 2019, but split in January 2021 when Parker got a restraining order against Hanks, alleging that he threw a bottle at her and said no one would believe her because she's, quote, a ghetto black bitch. Hanks denied any abuse and later filed a lawsuit against Parker for assault, battery, and theft. Parker told a different story and claimed that Chet threatened her with a knife when she showed up at his home with movers to collect her things. She also claimed that Chet pushed her and attacked her outside. Chet's attorneys told media outlets her claims are completely false, fabricated, and fictional. Come April of 2021, Parker filed a $1 million lawsuit against Chet. Her lawyers accused Chet of making a mockery of black women in the criminal justice system.
Whoa! Who's gonna win?
By proclaiming that it's going to be a white boy summer and a black queen summer, while knowing he mentally and physically abused a black queen. Chet has continued to deny all allegations of abuse, and as of right now, the case is still in process. Kiana even tried to make Tom Hanks a witness, claiming he provided a healer for her, who has not been named. During this whole time, Tom has never spoken about Chet's alleged abuse. Chet decided to end his white boy summer with a statement about the vaccine.
I'm gonna get the vaccine first thing. Psych! Bitch! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never had COVID. You ain't sticking me with that motherfucking needle. It's the motherfucking flu. Get over it, okay? If you're sick, stay inside. I'm tired of having to, okay? Why are we working around y'all? If you're in danger, stay your ass inside. I'm tired of wearing a motherfucking mask.
Chet's parents were some of the earliest celebrities to test positive for
I don't get how that was a thing. How was that fucking bad that he said all that?
COVID-19 during the pandemic. Chet himself posted a video to social media about his parents' status after hearing the news. Tom and Rita would go on to donate their blood to help with treatment-focused research. Despite this, Chet remains skeptical. Many people want to know what Tom Hanks thinks of his son, but we honestly don't know. Tom has basically never spoken.
They both had rip curl hats. Do they surf? We gotta look at that next.
About his son in a public forum. A Man Called Otto is his newest film where his other son Truman was chosen for the lead role. The most recent video of Chet and Tom is at this Dodgers game singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Chet says that his dad loves and supports him. Most people who say that Tom is embarrassed by Chet are just guessing. It's actually Tom's silence that draws him criticism. He has been sort of the innocent nice guy his whole career.
No videos on Tom Hanks surfing.
Chet Hanks is the third child.
Whoa. Some people dropped out. This might be our opportunity. The person in front of me dropped out. Wow. This person has been waiting forever though. And this person. And this person. Is Tom Dark gonna get to everybody? I don't know how this works.
But yeah, if you're addicted, I mean, I would recommend maybe trying to find another addiction that's less harmful or more beneficial, you know, because it's probably bad, you know, it's probably bad. I feel like weed is too tolerated in our society.
Yeah.
What's his problem with weed?
That's the thing is like a lot of people who smoke a lot. Like I don't know, there's people who like from the moment they wake up they're smoking, and like to me that's fucking cringe. Like I go pretty much whenever I'm not working I don't really smoke. Like when I'm making videos and shit, like I try not to be high when I'm making most of my videos and shit, because like it just really kind of fucks up my flow.
Have you made videos high before at all?
Yeah, hundreds of them. Absolutely.
Hundreds, really? Damn.
Yeah. You
I
probably
don't think I
couldn't
could do
tell.
that.
You probably couldn't tell. I mean, like, I'm high. I don't know, like, let's say I wake up at 9 o'clock and I start working. Like, I usually start working after, like, the first hour of being awake. So, like, 10 o'clock. Let's say I'm done at, like, 5 or 6. Yeah, I smoke the rest of the day, pretty much. As long as I'm home and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I used to take Adderall and Vyvanse and get a bunch of stuff done. So that was like my thing. But honestly, I don't think it may be that much better at work. Definitely horrible for you too.
Yeah.
Prescription meth, probably horrible. Yeah. Do you like actually smoke it?
Right now, I've just been mostly smoking a lot of like this cart, which is horrible because like carts are so bad for you, and it's just fucking basically liquid chemicals. But I mean, it's still weed, but it's basically also just liquid chemical that you're heating up really hot with metal and shit. Like it's definitely not good for you. But yeah, I definitely prefer flower. The thing about it is like I just feel like a lot of people who are potheads, they give stoners a really bad reputation because like there's stoners like me who like, even though I probably am considered addicted to weed, and I've talked with my mental health professional a lot about it, like about how much I smoke, how I get weed, things like, and they told me explicitly like it's probably not a problem as long as you're not like fucking doing stupid shit, like getting involved with the police and whatnot. So just like a lot of people, I feel like they smoke or whatever, and then that's kind of their whole personality and everything that they are, and it doesn't actually benefit them at all, and they just smoke all fucking day. and
Do
it
you
just kind of.
Do you have any desire to quit at all, or do you just like doesn't really bother you?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely cut back from like as much as I used to. Like I used to smoke a fucking crazy amount of weed all the time. I'm definitely down. I probably smoke 70% less now than I do kind of like at my peak. But I mean, I probably should cut back a lot, at least in terms of like every day, because it's definitely not good to do every day. But
yeah, I would say it's probably bad every day. Yeah, I don't think I could ever do it every day.
It's definitely not good.
Highly unrecommend for chat. But you know, I mean, for some people it works. Weed is the most base. No, cigarettes are the most base. Cigarettes, dude. Fucking Newport's the most based. How much for you to say it? I don't think there's any amount you can give me right now. I could say it to you over Discord for like $1,000. That would be my price. Alright, let's take a look at this video.
I didn't manage my money wisely. Just, yeah. 2018 and 19 were big years. Like, I think I made about 250,000 in 2018 and about 200,000 in 2019.
So to give you guys an idea, he made 550 combined over those years. I assume he's talking after tax. Maybe he's not. If you take that money, we subtract basic living expenses, which should ideally be like a few thousand a month.
Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta get a pen to take notes.
Like, you don't need to spend that much money. You can save so much money.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a pen to take notes.
Money, you can literally get a house with that money. Okay? If out of that 550 he had saved 300, if he had spent the other, you know, fucking 250 or whatever. If he had saved 300, that is life-changing money. That is so much fucking money. Actually, I guess.
Wait, so how much money does he have?
Sorry, he made 450 over the course of 2 years. So actually, if you save 300, you spend 150 over the course of 2 years. You spend 70 grand a year, which is an exorbitant life. Like he squandered that financial opportunity. Fucking horrible. So I don't know how much he has now. He had a year where he made 250K and a year where he made 200,000, which is great. I was about to throw on Mommy Comforts You and Sends You to Sleep, but then I see a Turkey Tom stream. Get the fuck out of my chat. Thanks for the membership, though. Ashido says Mr. Brightside, best song ever made. It's a good song.
I traveled a lot. I went to Russia, Japan, Paris.
Virginia Rolls, pretty base.
All the while paying $3,600 a month for this rent in LA.
Okay. Topics I'm going to talk about with this guy.
That was a big mistake.
True.
That was just a dumb flex.
Vegan.
Weird flex. I just threw parties and I didn't
Whey
know
protein.
What I was doing. I thought so I had like 10 grand coming in a month every month, and
Whey protein
for hardly doing anything, and YouTube kind of just spoiled me, and I just kept
What about the rabbits?
I don't know, I guess I thought it would last forever. But it started to go down and down and down, and I was partying more and more and more and whatever.
What about the bunnies?
Another big thing is taxes. I always like forget to save money for the taxes, and then it's like, boom, you owe 40 grand. It's like, oh. And so then I'll put it on a credit card or something, and then that'll start the snowball rolling.
I know a lot of creators do that too. I don't understand that. I don't
People
get that.
who just rack up debt?
No, just like don't understand that they have to pay taxes. Like most people don't know, because YouTube isn't like a technical job where you get like a W-2. It's basically like independent contractor work online.
Yeah, W-9, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess a lot of people, their
have
parents just
to
never
pay.
teach them. I think their parents just never fucking teach them. And they've also never had like a job where they made any serious money where they actually have to pay
Then
some
the other
amount of
thing he
taxes,
was
so
talking about was
they just never think about it. And then
I'm
they
glad
just
I'm
remember,
making
they're
the
like,
notes.
oh shit, I can't just spend all my money.
I don't know. It's just like for me, I would just like
The
I've always
weed
been
is the
kind of a
third
more
thing.
curious person, but like that's something that I would look up. Like I wouldn't just be sitting around like, oh, I guess I just get paid fucking.
I think they just
all
put
this
it
money.
off. I think
Yeah.
it's just like procrastination, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
It's a fucked up thing to procrastinate, though. The IRS does not play about their money, so.
No. I mean, I've known someone who like he made like, you know, probably 250 grand in a year. I think at the end of the year he had like 100 left over.
And then the
Oh, I got 100
second
grand.
thing I
What
was
about
gonna
taxes?
say
Oh.
is,
And immediately like 70 disappeared, you know, when tax season came. And that sucks, but like that's just how it works these days, you know. It sucks.
what was it,
Sam
bro?
Jesus says, Tom, I promise it's not addictive. Please look at.
Not
We're
seen
not letting
fucking.
it slide though, thank God.
Looking hella guilty because
He's like, Destiny all the time. Him is, but he had his. I'm not here to be attractive for you fucking people.
Automatically know it's a troll.
I don't actually
Maybe
know
on
if you can do that.
Streamlabs.
Where we made a lot of.
Fucking stupid and.
He just doesn't.
Fuck,
feel
I
good,
forgot.
I guess, which is too bad because. Say that, Ronald. You're making a false allegation on. You only got Quagmire because of toilet.
The channel's underground now. It's even though it was my fault and I take full responsibility. There were a few things that happened, like my 4th or 5th batch of watches from China. The guy just fell off the face of the earth, and I just lost $8 grand there. Anything, and it.
Or whatever, and then 6. Yeah, I'm
Productive. I guess you haven't uploaded in 10 days. Working more than partying, let's say on average. Not exactly high. What kind of cautionary tale where he talks
like
about.
It focuses on making it easier.
awfully surprising.
Fuck, I forgot.
Men who don't make their dick hard.
You know, worked hard.
I'm being G5 right now. No, I was like dogs are screaming. Do a cum tribute. I'm just here to.
Yeah, what I wonder is what the title actually.
Twitch streamers are being trolled. Okay, is this Twitch streamers are getting $1 million donations apparently?
I saw that.
Who's XQC?
I would automatically know it's a troll.
Oh,
I don't get it. I'm assuming people.
LAHWF. He's kind of a. There's a video of him with this like porn star he's hanging out, and she's like 20.
Beach. I think I want power on my side.
I mean, I guess it depends. I don't know. Maybe she's funny. We didn't watch too much of her content. She might have. She's like, "Lol, he's dead." or
That's
something.
based. That's so fucking.
I don't even care.
Oh shit!
Where your boy at? Where your dog at, bro?
But at the
Fuck
time,
it.
that was like such a. Like I remember he made a video. He was like, "That's effed up that you did that to me because it was my friend." It's like, well, you.
Oh
brought it on
shit!
yourself. No, like I feel like it's kind of your fault at that point.
Yeah, you can't really just pick and choose like.
because you took your money.
I would say.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah. So that's.
What?
No one.
And I find him pretty entertaining, even if I don't. A message from Fusi. Chat, you guys can still tell me what you want me to take a look at, and I'll react to it. But there's.
I don't know what that even means. Like, what does it mean? You have the incel vibe. I don't know.
I mean, I can't seem to find
something like that, but it really.
Didn't upload.
He's pretty honest about it. He's not exactly hiding.
That's the short answer.
I watched some of his vlogs years ago, and he just kind of partied with other content guys in LA, like Sherdleys. Yeah, I mean, he just partied too much. He paid $4 grand.
Fuck.
Yeah, true. Thanks for watching.
Let me think. What about the bunnies? True vegan. And then, the other thing was so strong in my head that I didn't think I'd forget it. But then he started talking about the weed. Fuck. Ah. But now he's done.
Yeah.
Nothing can convince me that she's not being ironic.
You think it's meta irony?
Welcome to the X-File.
Okay, but the weird uncalled for part of this video is the second half of the video is just him interviewing her former roommate who just does a bunch of bullshit.
Well, I'm
gossip
up
about her.
next, but he's
Like,
not
she doesn't clean
online.
her room and that she uses a lot of toilet paper to wipe her poopy butt.
Ah.
That's what half of this video was about.
That's base. That's so base. I also use much toilet paper.
Kill her now.
What'd you say?
She uses too much toilet paper. She needs to be like.
Sort of flipped on its head instantaneously overnight. This all.
The shit went down just before then, you know. Between channels, like commentary channels, like Rice Gum.
At least I can get ready for next time.
The time to apologize directly.
False allegation on the Tom Dark live stream.
I'm
That's
only
definitely someone else.
Oh, that was good.
If that's what you want to call it. And one of them was this kid who didn't like Madame, and so.
Free market, or is that?
They like got mad at what he said. They tried to dump a drink on him.
They did successfully, and so he hopped off the
okay.
table, and they put the camera down. I think so he could beat him up a little bit or something, but I don't really know.
Yeah, without recording it.
What the fuck? I had a bunch of people come up to me. John, you and a few people.
Alright, we're gonna do the Hassan biker rap. Hassan!
Video of him with this like porn star he's hanging out, and she. Yeah, I mean, he's just a degenerate troll. He just will say whatever he can to get famous, which is kind of funny. Like, I don't really. I'm not gonna say he's an actual pedophile because I don't think he is one, but. The dono jobber. Hope you're doing well. Empty for 50. Holy cow. It's cool to be a fan of something. You say I do want to. Can't stop imagining Tom looking like a grommet in his little sidecar with a money. But that doesn't seem to be cool with them. And I guess their stock price is actually dropping as a result of this. People are not
Because like it's from what I understand, it's a subreddit about like the show itself and like Ethan Klein and Ela Klein, like the creators. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we? Why are we having these discussions here? You know what I mean?
Well, like 5 years ago, Ethan's subreddit was full of like Ken Bone memes, right? Like it was like,
Yeah.
like whatever dumb, Vape Nation dies or whatever in a certain 1930s, 1940s event. You can say stuff like that.
Give them that attention. Like
You
I've
just
been
have to,
called
like,
fucking
you have to
everything.
not justify yourself all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, fucking, I've been called anything from like a MAGA Jan 6 fucking alt-right QAnon conspiracy theorist to like a leftist libtard who wants to overthrow America or whatever. But like,
That's the kind of people that are, just, quote unquote, helping young men and supporting their own ideals. So.
dumb. It's like it's a kid's cartoon where the puppies wear cool little outfits and they're like firefighters and police. Like, it's just, I don't know. But of course, to certain people, it's fucking, police propaganda and they're systemically controlling the population and shit.
Yeah, Ludex and chat says ban this Latinx MAGA liberal now. Yeah, true. Fuck this guy. Yeah, I do think that stuff is kind of going away a little bit because I think people are realizing just how annoying it is. Like, there is a pushback. Part of it was like people calling this that you're like 100% for the leftist cause, or else like Onision,
Like, if I'm interested in Biden fucking eating funny ice cream, then I'll talk about Biden eating funny ice cream.
I just keep doing videos on topics I find interesting, and it looks like.
I mean, I don't really have a problem with it if people want to watch it. Like, I guess it's kind of shitty, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem intrinsically. Like, AI tools are useful. I use AI tools for my thumbnails.
Yeah, of course.
There's okay. First of all, I hate the term AI because like there, buddy.
But no, it was just farther away.
No, I think we heard your voice changer for a sec, Ronald. I think we heard your real voice. That's
Ronald
getting
voice
clipped.
docs? Wait a minute, yeah, Ronald voice docs?
Somebody clip that.
What?
What?
About?
What are you on about? AI content's pretty bad, no soul. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, AI content as is pretty
Generally.
bad. It will get better.
But as I was saying,
Yeah, what were you saying?
yeah, in my video I brought up the fact that there was an artist who made like an animation. It was like Scooby-Doo meets Five Nights at Freddy's, and it was in like the 1960s style. Like,
Oh
stop
yeah,
motion, and it was
yeah.
really
This
good,
guy who
but,
like he used AI voice actors, right, of the original cast.
Yeah, and everyone, including like the original voice actress for Daphne, got really mad at him, and they all wanted him like the McDonald's
do people monetize it? It's just really weird, like, seeing people who at one point actually put effort into making videos, and that's a little hard.
Tons YouTubers do like
maybe figuring out some sort of rules or guidelines that restrict certain types of AI content that I feel like maybe are a lot more deceptive, especially like I feel like news and events AI driven content especially should be regulated a lot more, because just having fucking ChatGPT or whatever basically make a video about breaking trending news that affects the real world just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't seem like a very
like, you know, still pretty big today. I mean, relatively speaking, bigger than any of us. But BuzzFeed and like 100 different channels, and they've all got his voice and they've all got his face on them, and they're all on TikTok and everywhere. Like, eventually it'll become just synonymous with like a piss stain on the rug rather than like a content creator. Nobody's really gonna care.
I think Jelly's actually still doing well. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think he's kind of.
Wolf gets that now, right? That's like her channel size.
Ew.
Absolutely.
Pretty fucking insane. Method of getting it, where it's like just kind of stealing people.
Like there was a behind the curtain aspect that like you just didn't get access to unless you were on the inside, you know.
Yeah.
XP says you got to be a content creator to truly care. Yeah. What happened to the Super Mario Logan video? It's coming out. I had to postpone it because I had to make a little edit to it, but it's coming out in what's today? Monday. 2 days. 2 days. So yeah, it'll be coming out. I'm sorry for the wait on that one. www Masked Ronald based. Good news, I'm getting 2 women to hang out with me. I think they are Latina women. Okay, well, hope you have a threesome, I guess.
Personal fallacy, things like that. You know, like a straw man.
So it's like
you're big on fallacies.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like
Yeah.
a thing that kind of goes over like the fuck ups people making arguments of.
Yeah, it's essentially so it's just the way people just make mistakes or make a logical fallacy when they're debating.
Debating,
And
yeah.
the more you know, the more you can use it against people in debate.
Interesting. Ronald, how do you feel about Destiny? Is he a good debater?
People talk over him a lot, and that kind of pisses me off.
That it pisses you off that they talk over him?
Yeah, 'cause he's right a lot of the time. I think he stands his own very well. I see a lot of clips when he debated pro-lifers, and they kept like trying to talk. I'll look it up.
Oh, man. Bob on the BIC, and things went pretty poorly with that when he came around to the 7-Eleven. He dropped. I remember that one. Do you know that one, Optimus?
No.
Oh,
Donald
shit.
Death is, as a
Hold
matter
on,
of fact.
I just gotta get out of here because someone's killing me right now.
America cannot handle the loss of Ronald Riz, bro. Look at what happened to JFK. We can't have that with fucking Ronald Riz.
Games and like the App Store and everything, and Nintendo Switch you can take anywhere, and it has like pretty much console. I mean, literally console quality games you can take anywhere.
Yeah, fucking Steam Deck and emulate and fucking
Yeah,
pretty much anything.
You can play anything anywhere. There's no limitation whatsoever. Zorak Zandy says, "What's your secret to having such thick hair?" I don't know, genetics, man. Thanks for the 2 though. Yeah, but the PSP, I have a few. I probably have 20 games for it. I played through a bunch of Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. That's a pretty good game. It's pretty much like, it's impressive for the time that device came out. Like, it's pretty much a console quality like PS2 game that you can just play in your hand. They weren't quite there, but the PSP games were pretty close.
Yeah, at the time that was the best way probably, because you could play like, if you really wanted to, you could have played like the shitty Call of Duty ports on there. You could have played, like, I played Madden 08 and like NBA Live on there and shit. Like, there was so many games on there, and it had a lot of really good, like, even like Grand Theft Auto made some really good games and shit for it. It's weird how that one always seems to get overlooked.
Yeah, they had a few
like
of them.
you
They had like Vice City, right?
Yeah,
And they
Vice
had,
City Stories was awesome.
Liberty City Stories. Was there?
Yeah,
was there
Chinatown
another
Wars.
one? Oh yeah, okay, Chinatown Wars. I did not like that one because that one's like it's like a top down. It's like the first 2.
It's
Yeah,
like
which I
the
don't
original
like
GTA
those.
style, yeah. Yeah, it's
for me, like the GTA 3 style is like what perfected those games.
Yeah.
Watching cartoons. I don't even. Do kids even watch cartoons anymore?
About dogs, and it's like real. It's like legit. Like Australian dogs, and it's
Omaba. Wallahi. EDP collab when? Yeah, that's coming really soon, bro. It's probably bad for him. That would be my guess, but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't even think he's mentally ill, honestly. I think he's just kind of retarded. He thinks it's really funny to meme this.
could be mad at you in a way in which it's like they can like forgive and forget, but like.
Also, at a certain point, there's
people mad in a
just
way
diminishing
that's, like-
returns. He likes making people mad.
Yeah.
It's just like he just likes self-destructing his life. I don't know.
For no reason too. Like it just ruined his entire income source. Like I don't really think he can make a very successful comeback now or anything. Like.
Yeah. Here's
just
my big
ruined it,
thing.
fucking easy bag.
Here's my big thing on him. I think that if he's guilty of what this girl is claiming, then whatever happens with the lawsuit. Obviously he'd probably lose, but if not, I hope he figures his shit out. I hope he gets his career back on track, and I hope in a year we're all saying energy to stuff or people that you just like. I don't know. I've like thinking about like how they fucked up. Like you got to just move on and just go find cooler people or go do cooler stuff. You can't spend your life like obsessing, like constantly trying to like make up for it. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good to make up to people who you hurt, but it's not good to obsess as like a mansion or whatever. I'm trying to think of what that is. Fuck, Jack. I know this kid's name. He's the kid who Fusi like punched, right? He has a very angelic face.
Anything from?
His most popular video from 6 years ago was like a bottle flipping video, which is funny.
So lit.
I got punched by a Walmart employee, broke my camera. Jack Doherty, We Got It official music video featuring Andre. Kicked out of trampoline.
Maybe he got Andre. That's crazy.
Who is on? Is that a famous rapper?
Oh, dude, yeah, he's huge. He's huge. He's something else.
Damn. Well, his most recent content, it looks like it's pretty much all IRL stuff, but you'd think it would be getting more views for how big his channel is. He's got 11, almost 12 million work. Like, is this really worth it?
Yeah, it just seems
I
like you
wouldn't
fucking
think so,
just.
yeah.
It just seems.
Look at this fake prime right here. Electric.
Oh yeah. Literally, don't get the fuck out of the car. You drive through. There's like two big garage doors.
How
that
do you
keep it
get what you
closed at
need?
night.
Like, someone brings it to you?
Yeah, you roll your window down. A guy comes up. The clerk comes up to the fucking car. You tell them what you want. They walk over to the shit and they bring it to you. But dude, they do the same thing. They're like Chef
They have this in my city too.
Boyardee. I'm pretty sure that's been there since like
What
Obama
the
was
hell
president
is
and shit.
this?
Yeah, dude, we have them all over the place in Ohio. They're literally they're like bodegas here, essentially.
Dude, only
Ghetto
in,
shit happens all the time here.
Only in Ohio would they have
Ghetto
this.
shit happens all the time here.
Actually, this is in Florida. This like wait, so can you just get out? Like, is that big of a deal?
I mean, people do get out, but usually they're fucking with the cashier if they do that. Like, you shouldn't get out. You should
They
stay
don't
in
want
your
you to
car.
get
but-
out.
Yeah, you should stay in the car. Usually they're so they're so narrow that getting out essentially means you just block the path of the fucking employee. So like
We got those
like
in
that right there.
Texas, Michigan too.
Yeah.
Huh, weird. I've never even heard of this. That's crazy, bro.
They're fired. But yeah, they do the same thing. They just sell fucking like 2 years old food and shit in there.
Automated drive-through. Few times it's just like I don't really.
Welcome to A&P Rank Themselves. Today we got numbers 1 through 6. 1 being the most likely to be whatever you're being accused of, or 6 being the least.
Dennis,
You got-
yeah.
Man, what's the niggas?
I guess it's just.
Why-
Who does IRL stuff now? He went with like Aiden Ross. They were like in jail. Jail, I know what I'm saying.
Nice. Does it ever get sexual?
It looks like there's a reaction to it, but the original thing is not there. Maybe I shouldn't watch it. Damn. Maybe it got copyright claimed.
Bro.
Retard?
Fucking retard. You don't say that shit anymore. Oh, sorry. You know there's words you don't say no more, and retard's fucking one of them.
Hey, you must really be gay, my nigga. Go back to do your fucking job, or leave us the fuck alone, bro. Let's get some fucking rest, bitch.
BLM.
Oh God, BLM. You want a Kool-Aid, nigga?
Oh God, let me get some Kool-Aid, bro.
So, how'd your boys get in here?
Who's going first?
Yeah. Huh, I think
It's like a store inside the prison type of thing.
Tranny?
I ain't know she was a tranny, bro. I was drunk as fuck,
bro. What was her name?
Whoa, he said tranny. That's not cool.
Don't do that well. Like this dude's got 500K. He was doing better in terms of average views before he did.
Well,
the
alright guys, I can't find the part. Thank you for watching this episode of Teeth Dagger Stream. I'll see you guys next time on Teeth Dagger Stream.
They probably got like